Yeah, recording effective immediately. Okay, everybody, Rob is starting on number 4, Vasnibe Tilik. Okay, and I'm gonna go over this real quick. And those of you that can't, like Grandpa, I'm gonna do you last because I know you got a bunch of stuff wrote down and you can't get on that whiteboard, so I'm gonna use you last. I'm gonna save the best for last.
Okay.
Okay, so okay,
Bye.
so listen. Okay, he's got for Ilick, Blasnibe, correct. Ulick, Nasnibe, correct. Lost knee by, correct. Lost knee by, correct. Nah, knee by, correct. Lost knee by, correct. That is correct. Go to your next one.
All right.
Barbara, while he's getting ready, Barbara, how much have you got done on? Just tell me which ones, because I might have to make him skip some.
I just did up to number 6.
Okay, Rob. Rob, go ahead and cancel that one out. I hate to say that to you. Cancel that one out, and I want you to go to 7 and 8.
All right, can do.
I apologize. I just had to try to work with see who's got the next most. You and Grandpa are far ahead of everybody else right at the moment.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah. I ain't got my toothbrush over there. You better not. My daughter has an obsession with toothbrushes. She takes them and cleans the floor, cleans the corners with them, plays with the dogs with them, and then puts them back in, and then we don't know what's going on. Rob, when you're finished with number 6, I need you to put those marks on. Are you able to do that slash on it? The glottal, the acute slash on them. You got a glottal stop on these other ones. Can you try to attempt to do the
Oh, it's over the A. Yeah.
over the other one? Uh-uh.
Nope.
Nope. It goes over the A on those ones. On the first A, the regular A.
All right, so that's one of the updates we'll have to make to the.
No, not that one. That one
Oh,
will
no.
be on the end. The third person will be on the end. And then the next one will be on the D slash and then the A.
So it's
Oh,
on,
number four. Yeah, that one's fine. And yeah, that one.
and then this
And on
one's
the
the
A,
opposite.
yeah, right there. Yep. Okay, and then on the no, not that one. The next one to the left, right here. Can you see me moving my mouse here, you guys?
No, I can't.
Okay. Okay, it'll be above that, the second A from the left. Not that one. Yeah. And yeah, that one. And then the other one will be on the nozzle A, just like that. Okay, it's really important when we do these exercises that you got to have those acute and grob accent markers where they're supposed to be because when you don't say it right, it could mean something else, and in some cases, it's just going to be wrong because of your pronunciation. So on this one here, Blaton. Naton. Oh, Rob, number 3 is on the nozzle A. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Latin. Oh, Latin. 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 That's correct. Now let's go ahead and do your 8. You guys are doing really good, by the way. And I know you're going to do just fine on them, Diane. You got this stuff. Rob, when it changes the conjugates on them first two, it'll always be on the A, the first A, or the first I. In this case, it's the first A, so those two won't be correct until you correct it. Correct. Now, this third one will stay out there. Correct. Correct. That is entirely correct. Oh, darn. Remember that first A gets that acute accent marker. Correct. Nachtein. 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 Correct. He's got Blachta. I bit it, or I bit him or her. Nachta. She bit her. Nachtein. She bit it. Nachtein. We bit it. Nachtein. You all bit her. Nachtein. They bit him. Correct. You done a really good job, Brother Robert. Sister Barbara, go ahead and go through 5 and 6. Diane, what are you working on? Can you work on 13 and 14?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about the verbs, like anything about the conjugations. Is there a page I could look this up on?
Yes.
Because I've never conjugated any verbs in this.
Hang on, I got you. Go ahead, Connie. If you can use your whiteboard, it'd be great.
It's on page 11, first 40 pages.
I am using the whiteboard. Can you see it?
I'm two.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see it, Barbara.
What?
I see it.
What? Okay.
I'm trying.
It is Barbara Connie.
What number, Eagle?
uh,
I'm sorry.
can you lift them blinds? I just first it's gonna
I don't
break
know.
them.
I'm still out of my plan line. So worried about getting it done. 8, 9, 10, 11. To open a door
No, hang on.
Is that the one? Okay. I
No,
might have to do this. I'm
Diane,
gonna have to wing it.
Diane, go to page 17. That is the D slash conjugation with an A. That's all. That is the D slash conjugation. You will follow that same pattern. You look at verbs with the first person B and the second person N, but they're still D slash verbs. You just didn't put that. Hang on real quick, Sister Barbara. It's on page 17. Did you find it, Diane?
I did.
And before we go on any further, Diane, can you pray us in? We're trying to pray in every time and pray out every time. Down here back home, we won't do nothing without praying in or praying out. If you would just say a short prayer, however long you like.
Please bless this session and allow us to obtain the knowledge we need to figure this out for sure. Allow us to spend this time together in peace, and those who are not with us to soon join us in our knowledge. Amen.
Amen. Oh, okay, go to
Amen. Lead
17,
on.
Diane. Go ahead and continue to write, Sister Barbara, but I'm going to be talking to Diane on here so that she got an understanding. And all of you that may not have an understanding, bless, put her down. She don't want to be up there. That don't have a good understanding of this because it follows the same pattern about 90% of the time. On 17, Diane, it says first person I would be B. That's all you're adding to the D slash. Second person, it takes over the D slash and becomes N. And if it's an A or an I, it'll be na or ni. But in this case, it's na. Third person does not change unless you add an I to it. Even though it don't say it on here, he's not contradicting himself. He may have forgot, but even on I showed yesterday, I showed Sister Barbara countless times where it showed that the third person singular also gets an I. And then the we on the plural, it adds the nozzle A. But as you see, there's a typo error. It did not have the I at the end. So if you could put that in your box, make a mark on that. All of you that is looking at page 17, third person singular and third person plural. I mean, first person plural also has the I. So put it at the back end of there. Even though it don't show it on there, it should be there.
I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about.
Hang on real quick. We gotta hold on, Diane. I'm gonna mute myself. Diane, I'm gonna inbox you. Diane, can you mute yourself?
My pen didn't work so good, but I tried.
On page 17, that A goes in front of na with the ending I, and then they is EI at the ending, the verb, then the I at the end. Is that right? That this is misprinted?
I heard your question, but I don't really know where he was talking about. So maybe someone else.
Well,
Barbara, those are
I'm not
correct.
sure what he meant.
it should follow the same as singular.
Las Tubas. Oh,
Yes.
Barbara, the only one I take it back you got wrong was Las Tubai for third person singular. You got to put an AI at the end of that. It changes that to a blunt A and then I. All the rest are correct. The only one you got wrong is number 3. That's the only one. Other than that, you got it correct.
Hey, Eagle, you was talking about page 17. Was it the A goes in front of na, and then for the plural,
No,
we?
no,
No, I
no,
mean,
Grandpa, no.
yeah.
Grandpa, go to on that same page 17 where it says third person, add the I all the way to the right. It goes after the verb. If it's an E, it turns to AI. If it's already an A, you just add the I. If it's a U, you add the I. Don't matter, but just put the I there on third person, on the third person singular. It's got that 0/dash. That's just because it's the regular verb, but you're adding an I. But if it's an E, it automatically kills it and turns it into an A. And then you add the I. Okay, and then the plural we, first person plural, is the nozzle A with the I. You have to have that I at the end of it. It will not be correct. Like if we start doing testing, even though that this is all voluntary, we start doing testings, I'll have to count it wrong. You have to have it, your glottal stops in the right place, and you also have to have your acute accent marker, which raises the pitch of the vowel, and then your grave or grave, which lowers your pitch of the vowel. That is how you do the pronunciation. I'm going to put it back on mute.
Okay.
Did everybody screenshot that to taste lick dashtube? If you guys want to grab a screenshot of that, I can do the next one.
The one, do you mean the one Robert did, or are you offering a screenshot now?
I just screenshotted it in the messenger.
Okay. I'm trying to get it. Oh, thanks, Robert. I'm going to try to get one of my own now because the whiteboard, if Eagle's not doing it, it won't just pop up for me. I don't know what's going on with my crazy stuff.
Oh, she's got
I
to
got
share
it,
her
though.
screen
Thank
to
you
be
very
able
much
to,
for
for
remembering.
everyone to be able to see it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks. I'm learning.
Okay, so Eagle
you,
could
Robert.
see it, no one else could see it?
No, so we can see it if we open whiteboard, but Eagle always has to share his screen for Connie and everyone on a phone to see it.
I see. Okay.
It
So you
doesn't
gave
just
it to
kind of
Connie?
pop up whenever. I got it. I got a screenshot.
Okay.
You have to click like those 3 little dots, and then your menu pops up, and you get like, raise your hand and all that's participant list, blah, blah. But then I have to click whiteboard to actually see it, unless Eagle makes it visible to everyone on his own.
There's
I guess
a
because he's a
trash can
moderator or
button
something.
right above that back button, and that erases
Oh,
everything
thank
on the
you.
board. Yeah,
Oh.
Thank
I
you,
did the
Robert.
same thing, so you're fine.
Ah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, I'm going to start another one.
I'm trying my first one. I don't know which one I was supposed to do, so I just like grabbed number 20. I don't know.
I think he told you
I have no
13, but I
idea.
mean,
Did he? Okay. See, Robert, you just know everything, dude.
no,
I'm
it's
just
because
like
Grandpa
from
and I
nothing, left
got to
field somewhere.
12, so he wanted you to do the next one.
Oh, see, you're so great. Thank you so very much. I haven't even printed mine. Secret. Like everyone doesn't know right now. So, yeah, I'd worked so hard on getting it, typed up and stuff, and then, yeah, I didn't print it because I was thinking that we were still gonna be editing some stuff in there. So, okay, where's 13? Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try to cut this off now, and I have to stop everything I'm doing, like whatever screen I'm on. I have to stop. I have to click the Chrome button or the life size button, depending on if I'm in the app or not, and and then click something to open up the menu with my microphone on it, and then mute it. I have to do all that just to mute or to unmute. So if someone asks me a question and it takes me a second to answer, I don't know why I have all the trouble, but I do. It's craziness. I'm muted now.
Blate, nate, datai, on datai, na datai, datai. So should the acute accent go on the first syllable of those last two? Do you remember,
So,
Robert?
so I think
Hang
he
on,
said
I'm,
it.
I'm back. Hang on. Let me look at it. No, those are all correct. Listen, these first two right here, blate, that the acute will always go above the first vowel. So it'll be blate, because right now you got blate, nate. So these first two will all, yes, right there. You got it right now.
Nate.
Yeah, you got to put one over that A. Okay, disregard the back E when she got there. Okay, let's go on and put one above the third person singular. You put it on that last A. Latai. Latai. Leave that pup alone.
Any others?
Yes. Oh, latai. You got to put it on that second A, the one that ain't got a sedalia underneath it. Yes, correct. And then on the you all, you put na latai.
Here?
Oh, whoa. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. You got to X out that D/A. That's not even supposed to be there. Yes. Now put it over that A, the cute. Correct.
Natai.
Correct. And then on that last A, put it on there, acute. On the
Good.
third person plural. No, the other one. The
Oh,
last A.
no. Whoops. All right. So it's on the A, but
Correct.
not the.
It's correct. Okay, so now she has corrected all of them. Blate, nate, datai, datai, datai. Correct. That is correct what she has done. She has corrected it, so it stands correct. Okay. Grandpa, okay, which one is this one? This last one right here, Barbara.
What'd you say?
Which one, what number is this on that list?
That was number 6.
Okay, Grandpa, go ahead and do 7, 8, and 9. And Diane, if you could just pay attention to what I showed you on it, you'll be able to complete those ones I asked of you on 13 and 14. These are the ones I keep telling you.
Hmm.
Does
I think
Grandpa know how to use the whiteboard?
No, he
No.
can't do it. He's gonna do his verbally. He'll be last. He'll do his verbally. He's got several he's gonna do.
Okay.
So I was gonna do 7, 8, 9.
No, you're gonna do 12, 11, and 10. 10, 11, 12.
10, 11, and 12.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Likule, Blikule,
Oh,
Nikule, Nikule, Onikule, Vai, Nikule, I, AI, Nikulai, Nikulai. I have that one wrong.
hang on,
Nikulai.
Grandpa.
I got to change this E to an I. I'm in an A. See? I went by the wrong chart.
Okay, the ones that we have on
Nikulai.
Connie, can you hear me? Connie,
Yes. Yes.
I'm clicking
I can hear you.
on the corrected corrected with a new update from yesterday. I can't I can't see all of them. I can only see one of them. I lied. They popped up finally. Okay, hang on. Okay, Grandpa, I'm gonna go ahead and do yours on the whiteboard. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna take over the whiteboard.
Yeah, I
Oh,
went by the wrong chart. And I got most of them wrong. I got to go back and do them over again.
let's look at them, Grandpa. This is the only way we're gonna learn. The class is gonna learn. Get out of here now. I'm not gonna keep telling you. One, get out of here.
I'm
You're
gonna
too
make some
loud. You're
printables real
distracting me.
quick.
Okay, so he's doing this. The cooler. Hurry up, or just I'll just put hurry. Oh my God. Okay, hurry up. Okay, so now what did you get for the first one, Grandpa? And the cooler. Dig on.
Yeah, it's a Blikule. Blikule. And then instead of using me, I said Valikule. I messed that up. That's where I got off. I turned to the wrong page.
Okay, listen. Right here, dogly cooler. That is correct, but it's not in the it's in the same verb category, but it is not in the first six. Dogly cooler. It's like saying you hurry up your own. Like maybe you're telling your kids to go on, but you got to make it a command form. But
Yeah.
it's wrong in this sense, but that is the correct word. Just in the wrong one. It's not part of the six. It's way down the way. Okay?
Yeah.
Geez, I
So
deleted all.
so I got to do that over again. Boom. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, you got the first one right. Now correct it. I'm going to let you correct it while we're talking. Figure it out and tell me, and I'm going to write it down. It's on that page 17, the same pattern, Grandpa. Just add an I. For Diane, if you could help him out on what I showed you.
Page
Sorry, which
7.
one were we on? It was the
It's that same pattern. Remember that secondary pattern I wrote you? And so he got number 2 wrong, but you got number 2 because I showed you number 2. All you're doing is changing this out right there. So first person is singular is bli kude. And now tell me the next one I showed you in that formula I gave you. Just take a
oh,
breath.
we're
You
on
got
number
this.
10, right? We're on the number 10 to hurry up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ni ikude? Or is that the ni
Nikude.
kude?
Grandpa, what's number 3? You see that formula work, Diane? And now the ni will be the third person. I mean, second person plural. Go ahead, Grandpa, try it. It's okay. This is a learning for everybody. This ain't easy sometimes, but that's why when I say we got this or you got this, because we're a team, we're gonna get it.
So
Only
it
way we're
would
gonna
be
get it is to hash it out.
Nikude or Nikude thy.
No, not
Nikudai.
on the. Remember, Grandpa, the third person is she, here, it.
Oh.
So we're on number 3. Number 3. You guys pay attention to this, the whole class. This is different. I got a chance to show Diane a while ago, but I didn't show you. But I think you guys can figure it out.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it.
Tell
It's
me, Grandpa.
Vikudai.
That's correct.
Yeah, Vikudai.
Okay, you guys want to write this down or screenshot it? Because I'm gonna erase it to do the 4, 5, and 6. Hurry up. Nikude. Blikude, I hurry up. I'm hurrying. Nikude, you hurry. Likudai, she hurried. You guys got this? Because I'm gonna delete it. Write it down, Grandpa.
I'm writing.
Okay.
So 4 is on Nikudai.
I might be able to get 4 here. Hold on. No,
No?
not Aunt Knee. Aunt what? Look at 17, Grandpa. It's the same pattern.
Oh,
You got
thy.
Aunt right.
On thy. Kudai.
Aunt thee.
On thee Kudai.
That's right.
Yeah, I knew that. On went in there first.
Hang on real quick.
Because I really did these wrong.
That's why we're doing it in class to get it right for each other and do it together because we don't want nobody to be behind. Okay, so what's 5? 5 is plural. Diane, if he gets it wrong, this is why I told you earlier, you're gonna have to help him.
Non tie.
No,
Oh wait. No, I'm looking the wrong way. Nikudai. No, it'd be
wrong.
on Nikudai.
Hang on, Grandpa. It's both of them are wrong. Go ahead, Diane.
So, ni uh, ni ikude, right?
Correct. Ni kulai.
Ni.
Well, yes, when there's this is the only this rare cases on any U plural, and the first vowel is I, it will always be ni kulai.
All right.
It will
Yeah.
be president over that only with the vowel I. No other one in our Ponca language have I seen. If there's one, then I'm wrong, but I have never seen it. Just this one way, and that's it. Ni kulai. But common sense would say, oh, it's ni kulai. That's what I would think too. But guess what? I had two fluent speakers, educated fluent speakers, correct me.
Okay.
And then I told them, I said, no, take my truck.
Ni kulai.
Oh shit, it's on the trailers on it. I'm sorry. So anyway, they corrected me and I said, why isn't it ni kulai? I said, that's how it is in that Omaha book. Man, I got talked stupid to. And they asked me, and they said, Omaha relatives, I ain't never talking bad about you, but they said, you're not Omaha. You're trying to talk Ponca, right? And I said, yes, ni kulai. And I did. I'm telling you, think these old guys, listen, these old men, they help me for real. But don't think they don't say things or scold me. They said there is a difference, there's a distinction between our language. I said, okay. Okay.
Mm.
So I'm serious. Don't think that I had to get talked tough to a couple times, you know what I mean? And I'm a man. I don't like to get talked to like that, but sometimes it's just that way. Nobody wants to get talked rough to. I don't anyway.
So 6 that would be ni kulai.
No, that's only for the you singular and you plural, Grandpa.
You plural. Oh,
Hang on,
okay.
I'm going to a page for you guys to show you.
Page 17. Oh,
I was wrong again. Any I that pluralizes right there will get a double I. I was wrong again. Go to page 24. All of you, go to page 24. I'm going to go ahead and turn the whiteboard off because so we can. No, go to 20. Go to 20. Go to 22. Everybody, go to page 22.
oh, okay.
Jeez, I'm wrong again. Go to page 19. It's that long. Page 19. Sorry. Okay, right here. This is a D/I verb. The hump to lift. This is a complete conjugation, but there to this complete conjugation also there is. Geez, 1, 2, 3, 5, 11, 16, 19, 21, 21.
Oh, be high. Let me go right there.
Anyway, there's on this one it's got 21 complete translations, but it's not 21. There's probably about, listen, I want you guys to look at me, pay attention. I know you guys never learned this, but I can teach you. I know it. You see these 21 different verb conjugations for one single word? Times that times 3. Excuse me, 4. There's 44 ways that we could conjugate this one word, and actually probably more than that. Because listen, we do the futuristic tense.
Oh,
That's times. That's another 21, right? So that's 22. Then we do the past participle. That's 62.
hmm.
Then if we added the word te, that it could, it might, or it should be, it changes it. Or if we add on some, it won't be in all cases, K could be added on all those, but and then on certain ones we could add BK and BT. There could be up to almost 80 conjugations for a single word. I am only teaching you right now at the basic level of how many.
12.
That's correct, Barbara. 6.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, so on page 19, to lift is the huh. Okay, go down the road with me. Pay attention to your book and just listen to my voice. I lifted myself. All keegly, huh? All keegly, huh? Say it one by one. All keegly, huh? Go ahead, Grandpa.
Keegly, huh?
Diane,
Akigli hon.
Connie,
This will be the test.
Keegly, huh?
Robin, we're on page 19 for you and Chris.
Okay.
A Keegly, huh?
Okay.
A Keegly, huh?
Barbara,
A Keegly, huh?
Rob.
A Keegly, huh?
Okay, now you lifted me. Ni huh? Ni huh? We're gonna go. Listen, this is the order we're gonna go in. Grandpa, Diane, Connie, Robert, Barbara, Robin, and Chris, because that's the order of my screen. Go ahead, Grandpa. Ni huh?
Ni huh?
Tap.
Diane,
Ni hon.
Connie, kisses.
Ni, huh?
Kisses.
Ni, huh?
Rob,
Ni huh?
Barbara,
Ni, huh? Ni, huh?
Robin, and Chris.
Ni huh?
Oh, ni huh?
She lifts me, or she lifted me up. Ni huh? Grandpa,
Li huh?
Ni hon.
Ni, huh?
Ah, the huh?
Di, huh?
Di huh?
Oh, li huh?
correct. They lifted us up. Ni huh? Ni huh? Grandpa,
Li high.
Di hi.
Li high.
Oh, the high.
Di, high.
Di high.
Oh, the high.
correct. Now we're going to start back over on page 19, the bottom one, and we're going to go back to I lifted myself. All keegly, huh?
Which one?
All keegly, huh? All keegly, huh?
In 13.
Grandpa,
Page
on the
19.
bottom of 19. All keegly, huh? On the
Oh.
bottom of 19.
Akigli, huh?
Akigli hon.
Keegly, huh?
A Keegly, huh?
A Keegly, huh?
A Keegly, huh?
A Keegly, huh?
Weirdly, huh? Grandpa, weirdly, huh?
Li huh?
Weirdly, huh?
Weebly hon.
Weebly, huh?
Weebly, huh?
Weebly, huh?
Weebly, huh?
Weebly, huh?
Correct. Bli, huh? I lifted her up. I lifted her.
Li huh?
Okay, go ahead. Before you go on, Diane. when you translate this, it's not I lift he or I lift she or it. I lift her, him, or it. It's just another typo. Bliha. Go ahead, Diane. Listen, when you guys say the Ponca word, then you say the English word. Bliha. I lifted her. Or he lifted him, or I lifted it. Go ahead. Start it, Grandpa.
Bliha. I lifted her.
Oh, Bliha.
Bliha.
Oh,
It's
just Bliha.
Bliha.
Bliha. I lifted it.
Bliha. I lifted him.
Bliha.
Bliha. I lift it.
Bliha. I lifted her.
Bliha. I lifted it.
Okay. We lifted you all. You see, that's why I said I was wrong on that. It's the N, I, and the D/I. When there's an I there, it adds another I only in this form of but I was correct on the only way it does do it is on the I form. And so now we lifted you all, or we lifted y'all, like we say down here. On was the E, huh? 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 Correct. Now
I
say
have a
the English
question.
part. Go ahead.
You're saying I lifted her, I lifted him, but this isn't past tense, is it?
How, but do you say I lift he? I lift she?
I lift her.
But look what you're reading right there. It says I lift he, I lift she, I lift it. A
But you told
verb.
us to cross he and she, so it'd be I lift her, I lift him, I lift it.
Yes, but also and they should have taught you in your Omaha when you got a plain verb like this way, it also means present or past. Now when we do past participle, if I say
Okay.
Blihunt meet K, listen, if I say Blihunt meet K, I had lifted her. There's no doubt about it, it's past. I had
Right.
lifted her. Or I have lifted her. Now that's past participle, but in a regular verb form, conjugation form, it automatically means present or past. Now, when we go to future and past participle, you add a suffix, so it changes it. But right now, we don't have to add that. I just want you guys to clearly understand it. She asked a really good question. She asked a real good question. We're going to take a pause. It's Gail.
Thank you.
You're done.
Okay, what she asked was a key question that you guys might have thought about or didn't think about. But you see, Barbara has been around our language for a long time on the Omaha dialect. And so, and when I said that to her, I meant it. That they should have taught her that when they say bliha or niha, that could mean she lifted, niha means she lifted him or she lifts him, or it could be past tense or it could be present. But to make it past participle, without a doubt, we're talking about something that had happened in the past. You know, in that case, niha, you would add niha, nitke. You have lifted her. You had lifted him. Now, she could still say you lifted him, or you lifted her. And you already know in English language, right there when I talk like that, what is it? It's something that I already did or you did.
Yes.
But you guys understand that to make it past participle, that's when you start using the meet K, neat K, lead K, monka, nunca. Donka, and those are only on the 6 common ones. And then we could go on for the past participle. And then if you're going to add, I will lift her, or I will lift you, or I lifted her, you lifted her, or you will lift her, I will lift her, then you would have to say, Blihan, Tamike, Blihan, Tanike. See, it changes that. But like right now, we're not on that. That's just a little bit more advanced, even though I showed you guys that. But now that we're specifically on verbs, I got to teach you them first 6 conjugations so that you can understand how to conjugate them. Because right now I'm doing what they call verb conjugation patterns. Some might call it a paradigm. Some might call it another way. You're changing them, the verbs to first person singular, first person plural, blah, 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 going on. But I have to teach you the fundamentals before we can even get into that. Now, before I did teach you guys that, because some of you guys are more advanced than the rest of the class. And so when they said, let's take it back and slow it down, that's what I did. And so right now, I just want you to see, this is just an example on page 20, and then we're going to end on
Excuse me.
Jeez. Okay, I take it back. We're just gonna go to page 25. Page 25's got a complete conjugation of what we're going through, so that we ain't gotta keep turning pages, okay? And you see how that right there, that little format they got of this verb conjugation or this paradigm, what Grandpa Lewis likes to call it. Everybody on page 25?
You talk about this little chart right here with I, you, he,
Yeah.
she, it, we,
But I'm gonna
they,
teach you how to read it
with
now.
you.
Okay, you
Okay.
see on the very top line it says I, you,
Okay.
he, she, it, and then it says we, then you, then they. And then going from the horizontal, it says me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. So when I say I lifted myself, I say Alkigli, huh? You lifted me. Auntly, huh? She lifted me. All the huh? There's no we forming that way. You all lifted me. Auntly, high. And don't get mixed up on an extra E. This is a different type of pattern. That's what I'm trying to show you. They lifted me. Oh, they high. Now I lifted you. We bliha. And it almost sounds like we bliha, but there's no A in it, so don't get mixed up. We bliha. I lifted you. You lifted yourself. The kigliha. She lifted you. The huh. We lifted you. Oh, the high. You all lifted yourselves. The kigli high. They lifted you. The high. I lifted her. Bliha. You lifted it, or you lifted him. Waniha. She lifted him. Lihai. We lifted him. Awalihai. You all lifted him. Wanihai. They lifted her. Lihai. And now we're going down to the second one. There is no I to us. You lifted us. Waniha. She lifted us. Waliha. We lifted ourselves, even though it says us, we lifted ourselves. Kigli high. Kigli high. Kigli high. You all lifted us. Wani high. Wani high. There's that glottal stop, so you got to pause. They lifted us. Wadi high. Hold on, your mom cooked. Let her dish you out. She just pulled up. I heard it on the 360. I lifted you all. We believe, huh? I lifted you all. We believe, huh? You all lifted yourselves. Earlier it was, don't get mixed up. Earlier you lifted yourself. Now it's you all lifted yourselves. Dakigli, huh? Dakigli, huh? She lifted you all. Didi, huh? Didi, huh? We lifted you all. Didi, huh? We lifted you all. Didi, huh? You could almost make a song out of that one. You all lifted yourselves. Dakigli, huh? You all lifted yourselves. Dakigli, huh? They lifted you all. They lifted y'all. Didi, huh? Didi, huh? It lowers. I lifted them. Wobbly, huh? I lifted them. Wobbly, huh? You lifted them. Wani, huh? Wani, huh? She lifted them. Wali, huh? She lifted them. Wali, huh? We lifted them. Wali, huh? We lifted them. Wali, huh? You all lifted them. Wani, huh? You all lifted them. Wani, huh? They lifted them. Wali, huh? They lifted them. Wali, huh? I just wanted to show you. And it gets more complex, but let me tell you guys something. To me, verbs are my favorite thing to mess with. That is my bread and butter, is to teach that and get involved in that and to tear it to pieces. It goes, bless me. Thank you. So anyway, that's not to scare you guys off. That ain't nothing. We ain't even ready for that. We might be 6, 7 months, a year down the road on that. And then we'll even further that, okay? But what we're working on is what, Barbara?
We're working on conjugating so we know how to say a verb in a sentence.
And what
How to
and how many are we
communicate.
conjugating?
Right now we're working on just the first 6. I, you, he, she, it. We, you all, they.
That's correct. That's all we're working on. So at 7:10, we're gonna come back at 7:20. Take a break.